Welcome to Empowered. I'm Elizabeth Namofsky. Ever wonder what mindset you have to be in to win, to be successful and achieve? How about staying focused on your goals without being distracted by your major competitors? Today's guest was Miss Earth Canada 2008, Miss World Canada 2010, third runner-up for Miss Universe Canada 2013, and Mrs. Galaxy Canada 2020, and she has a third-degree black belt in Tae Kwon Do. So today, I'm joined by Denise Garrido, who is here to discuss the importance of setting your mindset for your success. Denise, welcome. Welcome to Empowered.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're here because, I want to talk about mindset and who best to discuss it but you. But you have been in so many competitions and probably for your entire life. So how do you stay focused on your goals and not get distracted by your competitors?
So when there's a goal that you want, you have to be singularly focused. And so I'm all about having lists of things that I need to accomplish in order to attain these goals. And it doesn't matter if it's a competition or if it's for a business, for anything. If you're in school, you have a list of things to keep you focused. But then it's also, if you're in competition or if you have competitors, to not compare yourself with others. There's a quote that my husband always reminds me of, and it's success is the thief of joy. And so if you're always comparing yourself, you can't really find the joy in what you're doing, because either you become complacent because you see that, oh, this person's not doing that great of a job. So like if there's a sense of superiority to your competition, you might become complacent. If you feel intimidated by your competition, then you might just give up and think to yourself, there's no point in even trying. So comparison is the thief of joy. So I try not to compare myself whenever I'm doing anything. I try to just focus on being that I'm the only obstacle to myself. So in Tae Kwon Do, there was this plaque in our dojang, and the plaque always said, the greatest challenge to yourself in Tae Kwon Do is you. And so it's your mind that you have to overcome. So that's essentially why, in terms of competition, you just focus on yourself.
And I think those are great words to live by. Focus on yourself, because we all get intimidated and then we start comparing ourselves and nothing good can come out of that. I want to talk about, why do you feel that it's important to create good habits, even with the mundane daily things?
Okay, so this is another thing that I really live by, is that how you do one thing. And I think this is a quote, again, it was my husband. He's in my mind all the time, but like they're positive
But it's
things.
positive,
How you
yes.
do one thing. Exactly. So how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if the little things, you're like, I'm not really going to put the effort into it. Then when it comes to the bigger things, that habit, right? You repeat things over and over. These are neural connections you're building every time, and it becomes a habit. And it, like being sloppy, will become a habit. Not really putting your full effort into things becomes a habit.
Mm-hmm.
And so you want to create good habits in even the little things, because that will carry through in everything else you do. There's also another quote, like if you want something done, you get someone busy to do it, because this person is like, they have a fast pace and they're just getting things done rapidly, because it's the habit that they've created.
Yeah. So, okay. So let's step out of the habit, because this is discipline. Being a third-degree black belt in Tae Kwon Do, why is physical well-being also important in supporting a healthy mind? Because I'm a firm believer of this as well.
Yeah. So physical, well, first of all, if you're sick, it's very hard to focus on anything, right? So how could you be working towards a goal if you're in the hospital all the time? Like you can, but it's much more difficult to be, sharp focused if you're dealing with an ailment or if you're exhausted. And so physical well-being is very important, and taking the time into your physical well-being now, even though it's just like, I don't have the time for it, you make the time for it, you prioritize the time for it, because it will pay in the long run. And even physical exercise, better antidepressant than any drug. It boosts your mood. It boosts your productivity because you're getting all of this blood flow to your brain. You're getting all this oxygen to the brain. You're
Denise,
thinking clearer.
hang on to that
Yes.
thinking clear. We'll be right back.